Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Thursday, January 26, 2012. Here's a look at our current weather map. We find a couple areas of low pressure impinging upon the Great Lakes region, one to the northwest over northwest Ontario. That's dragging a weak cold front into the upper Great Lakes region. That front will slide through tonight. Then we'll bring some light snow or flurries to the region, along with a threat for some patchy freezing drizzle, especially across parts of northern lower Michigan. We see another area of low pressure down across the Ohio Valley. That will be moving to the northeast, and all that precipitation associated with it is also expected to shift to the northeast and will mostly bypass lower Michigan tonight. We do see another area of low pressure upstream over the northern Rocky Mountains, and that will be approaching during the day on Friday, and will set the stage for a snowy end of the week as we take a look at some colder weather moving into the Great Lakes region for the weekend. Here's a look at a couple of forecast weather maps. The top left one is the map valid for Friday afternoon, and the one on the bottom right is for Saturday evening, and I have highlighted with a white circle the system that will be impacting the region this weekend. Doesn't look like much on these maps. A fairly weak area of low pressure, although it will strengthen a bit as it moves across the Great Lakes on Saturday. But it is expected to spread snowfall across northern Michigan Friday night and into the day on Saturday. Earlier, it looked like that most of the snowfall with the system will be out of here by Friday night, but it looks like it's been delayed by about 12 hours. So most areas will end up seeing snowfall during the day Saturday as well. Although it's not a very strong system, there are some interesting possibilities with this. Some interesting upper-level interactions and some possibilities, some lake enhancement off Lake Michigan late Friday night and into the day on Saturday. So there's the possibility that some areas could pick up a fair bit of snow through Saturday afternoon. For those of you who tuned into this broadcast yesterday afternoon, we talked about the fact that with systems like this, any small change in the track will impact the areas that will pick up some of the heavier snowfall, and that is still the case with this. At this point, it does appear, current indications are that the heavier snowfall with the system through Saturday afternoon will fall across eastern upper and far northwest lower Michigan, although all of northern Michigan is in line to see accumulating snow with this. So even if you don't see the heaviest snowfall, most areas are going to end up seeing some decent accumulations out of this through Saturday afternoon, at the least the way things look at this point. In addition, we'll see winds ramp up from the west Saturday afternoon, winds gusting over 30 miles an hour. Temperatures will be falling through the 20s as well, so we'll see probably a good bit of blowing and drifting snow develop as well for Saturday afternoon and into Saturday night. Then behind this system, we do have colder air moving in for Saturday night into Sunday. That will set the stage for some additional snowfall accumulations downwind of Lake Superior and Lake Michigan during the day on Sunday and into Sunday night. So a snowy end of the week is on tap for the Great Lakes region. Here's a couple of precipitation forecast maps. The top left map is 24-hour snowfall ending 7 p.m. Saturday. We see a fairly widespread area, 4+ inch snowfall amounts forecast for much of northern Michigan. It does appear, as I mentioned earlier, at this point that the heavy snowfall may fall near Lake Michigan with some lake enhancement. That is depicted in the bottom right panel, which is a probability of greater than 4 inches of snow by 7 p.m. Saturday, and the green circle over northwest lower Michigan depicts the highest probability of those areas seeing more than 4 inches of snow through 7 p.m. Saturday. This does not include any additional lake effect that will fall Saturday night into the day on Sunday as well. So it's possible that some areas could end up picking up more than half a foot of snow by the time all is said and done Sunday afternoon. And as I mentioned, we'll see quite a bit of blowing and drifting snow starting Saturday afternoon as well as the winds pick up. So a lot of potential travel impacts for those of you who have travel plans this weekend, so keep that in mind. And again, keep an eye on later forecasts for any potential changes in where some of the heavier snowfall amounts will occur at this point. Here's a forecast weather map for Sunday morning, just giving an idea of another little weak trough/cold front moving through the region. And that will switch winds around on the northwest and will sort of enhance some of the lake effect snowfall we'll see on Sunday. So again, from a hazard standpoint, for tonight, mainly some patchy freezing drizzle expected. Primarily, the higher terrain areas of northern lower Michigan will stand the best chance of seeing that. There will be some fog as well. It could be locally dense in some spots. Things dry out during the day on Friday. We see snow move in from the west Friday night and into the day on Saturday. Accumulating snow in most areas on Saturday. Winds will pick up from the west. Temperatures will fall during the afternoon, so could be a nasty travel day during the day on Saturday. And then lake effect snow showers for Sunday and into Sunday night before things wind down on Monday. Although as warm air begins to move back in for Monday and Tuesday, we'll see the threat for some light snow continuing as well. And we may even see some rain in the forecast by Tuesday. That concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thank you for listening in. The next update is expected around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.